We have laser tag, we have mini bowling, spin zone bumper cars, and about an 80-piece arcade. We're looking to replace an existing attraction that we had. So we're looking for something that was compact, something that was modern, something that was kind of revolutionary, something that nobody in the market had seen before, and something that was attendant-free as well. Then I came across QBIX, and I thought it was a very, very compelling technology. Support, are you going to be there, you know, after you sell the equipment, you know, for 2 years, 5 years into the future?
QBIX, in 2 simple words.
Buy it.
We are here with Mr. Arthur Loring, long-time client, long-time friend, and long-time QBIX operator up in Canada in a small, beautiful town known as Kamloops. We're gonna talk today a little bit about what influenced your decision 2 years ago of investing in us, of going with QBIX.
Right.
What did you look for when deciding to buy this concept of an attraction, an immersive gaming room, a small multiplayer footprint amusement concept?
Right.
And I think the first question that I want to ask you is, what were the goals that you were thinking at? What did you want to check on your lists with an attraction like QBIX?
Right. Originally, we were looking to replace an existing attraction that we had. We had a laser maze attraction. It had been there for quite some time. So we're looking for something that was compact, something that was modern, something that was kind of revolutionary, something that nobody in the market had seen before.
Oh yeah.
And something that was attendant-free as well. So you know, something that you know, players could easily start up themselves. So labor was a big thing, so we didn't have to have another person there. So then I came across QBIX, and I thought it was a very, very compelling technology.
So it was all about replacing something that was old.
Yeah.
That was the decision, that was the driver. And then looking into what offers new tech, minimum friction, low staffing, social, multiplayer, and fun.
Exactly. Awesome. And something that would also, with new games being produced, would manage to stay fresh in the coming years, right? So to me, that was a very important thing. And I remember when I purchased it, that was one of the critical questions that I was asking. You know, how many new games are we going to get in the future? And I guess the commitment to the product that you know, your company had to it.
So I'm sure that you were looking at a bunch of other products in the market, a bunch of other similar offerings that we have in the industry. What made you decide, man, this is it, I'll go with QBIX? What was it that made that happen?
Yeah, and that was a you know, I was one eye up. I saw the very first version of QBIX, and then you know, I came back. You invited me back to the next year, and I saw the improvements that were there. And so the compelling point was also the commitment to making your product better. You know, you originally saw it, and you say, okay, you know, you took the feedback from, I'm sure, many people. And so that was probably the one thing, that the commitment, as well as, you know, support. Are you going to be there, you know, after you sell the equipment, you know, for 2 years, 5 years into the future? You know, and that was still an important, especially when you're spending a lot of money on a quality attraction. So probably the biggest compelling reason why we went with QBIX was the curb appeal of it. You know, how guests see it from afar. It looks amazing.
It all went with a short list. You know, you saw it the first time at IAPA when we launched it, when we had it as an early prototype version. Then you went a second year. You saw it become a fully functional operating product with data behind it, with multiple games, sticking to the promise that we made and we still make of at least 2 new game titles on a yearly basis.
Right.
That's what got you to shortlist it and eventually got you in the family, in the group, for which we're very happy. We will always be. How has it been working since making a decision, since you've had it installed? How are your guests feeling about it? That's the most important question at the end of the day.
Of course. Well, there's 2 important questions. There's the guest side of things, and then there's the other side of things, is the reliability and the service behind the scenes, right? And they kind of go hand in hand. You know, your guests will be happy if your equipment is running properly, right? The guests have been, you know, at first it was a learning curve because it was something they've never seen. Caught on to it quite quickly. And especially with our returning guests, you know, they can just walk up, swipe their card, and start a game.
Awesome.
So that has been the comments, and the new games that come out. That's been a real nice treat.
How is that working in your location? How is every new game release treated, and how does that make an impact?
Like
the
new
business?
games being
Yeah.
released? Well, it keeps it fresh,
Yeah.
right? You know, our staff can say, hey, we got a new game on here, you know, whether it's the ice cream game or the chef game. The chef game was a very cool concept. On the other side of things, you know, I was talking about the support.
Yes.
You know, with new technology, there's always going to be, you know, things that come up. But whenever something has come up, when we've contacted you, you guys were you connected to our machine like literally within minutes of us contacting you.
Can you share with everyone watching what are the channels that we are using for technical support? If that was something that you used before with other companies, and if you had an adjusting period operating with our customer service and support team.
Right.
How was that starting off after you got the machine installed?
Yeah, well, that was pretty seamless actually. We use WhatsApp, and you know maybe other customers have other channels to use, and but we use WhatsApp, and WhatsApp has been really good because it's been instantaneous, and that was a real easy thing. As well as it's great because we can have like our different managers connected as well, so we can all have you know the group chat. And you know, Inawise has been instantaneous with the support, and they connect. And literally, it's almost any time of the day, morning or night. And I don't know how you guys do it, but that's meant a lot to us because we got a question and it's fixed or an answer like right away. So I you know, and that's a game changer to me. That to me shows the commitment to your product because that's not easy.
It's not, and we make it happen.
Yeah.
For those who are looking at us right now and are thinking, oh man, he's got a 50,000 square feet FEC, he's probably a huge corporate group. Tell us a little bit more about your location,
right.
About the mix of attractions you've made, which is fantastic. One of the best we've seen, and one of the better arranged designs for game placing, operational workload, and visitor guest throughput. Tell us a little bit more about your site.
I wish I had a 50,000 square foot facility to work with, but no, we're only 9,000 square feet, and what we've been in business for 35 years. 1990 is when we started. We have laser tag, we have mini bowling, spin zone bumper cars, and about an 80-piece arcade, and then we cater to families as well as adults and younger kids as well. So that's kind of what our mix is, and every square inch is well used in our facility. In QBIX, we managed to fit in just nicely into our area. Yeah.
In your location, would you mind sharing some details about the price you charge for a QBIX plate?
Right. So what we do is we have that as an attraction pass.
Yeah.
So part of the attraction passes for us is like laser tag, bumper cars, bowling, or QBIX. So our guests,
basically the attraction.
An attraction. So we consider this kind of an attraction because it is that big time experience, right? So the guests can choose any one of those attractions, you know, as one of their things. If they want to price or play the QBIX individually, that is $6.
Okay.
And that's Canadian.
Awesome. All right. Any final thoughts? Anything that you'd like to share on QBIX in 2 simple words?
Buy it.
That was it. Thank you, Arthur. Always a pleasure.
Thanks.
And thank you to everyone watching. This is IAPA 2025. QBIX 1 to 6 player, 9 different game titles, and now with redemption.